Good morning students. Today we are going to see about 7th standard social science term 3 history unit 1 new religious ideas and movements. So dear children, last class we saw about Bhakti movement. The beginning of Bhakti movement of devotional practices started in Tamil Nadu around 7th century AD. It included reciting the name of the god or goddess, singing hymns in their praise, wearing religious marks or carrying identity emblems, and undertaking pilgrimage to sacred places associated with the deity. And several mystical religious movements in both Hinduism and Islam had no hesitation to freely include elements of different faiths in their teachings. There is only one God, though Hindus and Muslims call him by different names, stated Haridasa. And the next topic, devotional movement in Tamilaham, Alvas and Nayanmas. The Alvas, the Vaishnavite Bhakti sage and the originators of Bhakti cult, and the Nayanmas, the worshippers of Shiva, are the Shaivite, composed devotional hymns in Tamil language dedicated to their respective gods. So, the 12 Alvas are called Vaishnavite Jains, and the 63 legendary Nayanmas are called Shaivite Jains. And also we discussed Adi Shankara and Ramanuja. So, now in this class we discussed about Bhakti movement in North India. So, while dealing with the religious movement of the 14th and 15th centuries in northern India, one has to keep in mind the two very different attitudes which Hindu religious leaders had towards Islam. One group accepted what was best in Islam. The other adopted a few elements in order to prevent conversion to Islam. Both reacted to Islam, but one was sympathetic while the other was hostile. Kabir and Guru Nanak and other founders of new sects are included in the first group, while the movement in Bengal, associated with Chaitanya Deva or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, belongs to the later tendency. So the Tukaram, a 17th century Jain poet of Maharashtra, is known for his spiritual songs devoted to Vidobha on avatar of Krishna. There is a Vidobha or Panduranga temple at Pandharpur or Pandaripuram in Sholapur district, Maharashtra. What is Chaitanya Deva to Bengal is Tukaram to Maharashtra. The next topic, exponents of Bhakti movement. It was Ramananda who spread the Bhakti ideology in northern India, where it became a mass movement. Vallabhacharya, a Telugu philosopher, built a temple for Lord Krishna on the Govardhan hills near Madura. Suradas, a blind poet and musician, was associated with this temple as well as that of Agra. His famous collection of poetry is called Shur Shahar. The next leader, Mirabai, wife of the crown prince of Mewar, was an ardent devotee of Lord Krishna. She was a disciple of Ravidas. Mirabai gained popularity through her bhajanas. And the next one, Chaitanya Deva, popularized Krishna worship through ecstatic songs and dancing that had a profound effect of Vaishnavism in Bengal. In the 16th century, in Tulasidas Hindi retelling of the story of Rama in the Ramacharita-manas, the sentiment of friendship and loyalty is stressed. Many of those poems continue to be recited and sung often at all night celebrations. The next religious Sufism. So, the Sufism in India. The advent of Sufis to India dates back to the Arab conquest of Sindh. It gained prominence in the 10th and 11th centuries during the reign of the Delhi Sultans. Sufism adopted many native Indian concepts such as yogic postures, music, and dance. Sufism found adherents among both Muslims and Hindus. So, the word Sufi takes its origin from Suf, meaning wool. The Sufis wore horse garments made of wool and hence they were called Sufis. Sufism was basically Islamic but was influenced by Hindu and Buddhist ideas. It rejected the stringent contact code of the ulemas. Sufis lived in hermitages akin to monasteries and functioned outside society. The Sufis in medieval India were divided into three major orders. They were Sisti, Surdavati, and Firdausi. Muhyiddin Sisti made Sisti order popular in India. He died in Ajmer in 1236 and his resting place in the Ajmer Sharif Dargah in Ajmer, Rajasthan. The best known Sufi sage of the early medieval period was Nizamuddin Auliya of the Sisti order, who had a large number of followers among the ruling class in Delhi. Poet Amir Khusro was one of its distinguished followers. Surwardi order was founded by an Iranian Sufi Abdul Wahid Abu Najib. The Firdausi order was a branch of Suharwardi order and its activities were confined to Bihar. And the next religious Kabir. As a Muslim, Kabir came under the influence of Varanasi-based Jain Ramananda. He accepted some Hindu ideas and tried to reconcile Hinduism and Islam. However, it was the Hindus and particularly those of the lower classes to whom his message appealed. Kabir believed that God is one and formless, even though different religious sects give him different names and forms. He opposed discrimination on the basis of religion, caste, and wealth. He also condemned meaningless rituals. Kabir's verses were composed in Bhojpuri language mixed with Urdu. The Kabir's Grandhavali and the Pijok contain collection of Kabir's verse. So the next Guru Nanak. So the early life of Guru Nanak.
This is one journey we all must make alone, Mardana. At least I'll be here to bury your body.
Hey, my father was born a Hindu. We cremate the body.
Look, tonight you Muslims lay flowers on my left side, Hindus on the right. Whichever flowers remain fresh in the morning, they will tell you what is to be done. He died in that inky blackness just before dawn, when the air is like nectar. He was born at that hour as well. I grew up in the same village as Nanak, so I often heard tell how the stars sang at his birth. Maybe that was why Nanak loved to sing. I could always see God's light in his eyes. And so could his sister, Nanaki. But not everyone could see it.
Do you want to be late on your first day?
Can't I go to school, Papa?
You're a girl.
Hi. So can I go?
You're a Muslim, Mardana. This is a school for Hindu boys. Nanak! Stop! They are untouchables.
I only want to learn about God.
Nanak!
Let Nanak teach us.
On the paper of faith, with the pen of your heart, write the thoughts God inspires you to think. Oh. You write what I tell you to write. Out!
Nanak! Doing nothing again.
I'm trying to understand God.
We are Hindus. Many gods show us the way.
No, only one. He, though God, is not male or female.
Empty words. Now I have a word for you. Work!
Papa!
Shh. You can look after my cows.
Nanak loved his work, even when he grew up. It allowed him to think about God, which he never stopped doing, just as he never stopped driving his father crazy.
Nanak!
Father, I was thinking, all the things we do wrong, God forgives us.
He'd better, because I won't. You have let my cows ruin a poor man's crop. How will I feed my children or pay my rent, sir? You lazy, worthless boy! It's a miracle.
Kalu, Nanak has been touched by God.
Ha!
Why has God done my work? Because he wants me to do his? Nanak, heaven is calling me.
What kind of God would ask you to leave your wife, your two babies?
A God who says we should not put our own needs at the center of our lives.
How do you know what God says?
I look into my heart, Sulakshmi.
Don't go. With you, I feel like I'm queen of the whole world.
I will think of you every day. Every day you shall be queen. I went with him. Well, how could he make his hymns without me to make the music? We went first to his sister Nanaki in Sultanpur. Her husband found Nanak a job as a storekeeper, but he gave away food to the poor.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
With God's help.
This must be what God chose you for.
Is it?
Nanak thought about God all the time. In the morning, in the inky blackness just before dawn, he would go to the river to pray. Nanak! Where are you?
It is time for you to begin the work for which you were born. Go, Nanak. Spread love. Glorify my name. Destroy hypocrisy.
Nanaki, it's been 3 days.
He can't be dead.
Be merciful as I am merciful. My name is God, and you are my divine Guru. God is neither Hindu nor Muslim. So whose path shall I follow? I shall follow God's path.
So Nanak followed God's path, from India to Arabia to Persia.
Truth above all. Above truth, truthful conduct. If you do something, do it well. Do not cheat. Do not lie.
When I heard there was a holy man in town, I had my servants prepare a feast.
Will you share my bread? Did you earn your bread by honest work?
Yes. Eat my food, Guru.
Your bread is earned by the blood of those who do your work for you. He who eats what he earns by hard work and gives with his own hand, he alone knows the true way of life. You know you can't take your money with you, but you can take your good deeds. Feed the hungry, clothe the naked, house the poor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Go on.
Thank you. Hi.
She's an untouchable. Now you will have to purify yourself. Because I touched her? God made her, and God's spark is in her.
We weren't the only people traveling from nation to nation in those days. The armies of the powerful Emperor Babur were advancing through India, bringing fear and panic wherever they went. Even Nanak was taken prisoner.
This king is a butcher. Cruelty is his knife. Mercy has fled into the night. A lion falling upon helpless children. All this slaughter, this weeping, does it not move you? You do not fight fair, Emperor. God has seen what you have done here today.
Have mercy on me, man of God.
Then show mercy.
The emperor did. He set free 1,000 prisoners that day.
Mardana, why has God set me free?
So that you can go on spreading his word.
Actions speak louder than words. I have told the world how to live. Now, I must show them.
So Nanak created a village, a place in which everyone's bread brought forth milk, not blood. And he called the place Kartarpur, Creator's town. And when the fields were gold with the first harvest, he brought our families to Kartarpur.
At last.
Where shall we sit?
Here,
Here. I'm the Guru's father.
we are all children of the same father. Man or woman, rich or poor, Hindu or Muslim.
What do you think?
This place is like the ocean.
The ocean.
The fish does not understand how great the sea is. But without it, he will die. The people here do not understand how great God is.
But without him, they would die. Wonderful words, Tripta.
Your son's words.
I think I have been a fool. Nanak also said, the things we do wrong, God forgives us. I hope he is right. Of course he is right. He is the Guru. I'm the old fool.
The time came for Nanak and me to grow old. Nanak had been chosen to speak God's words, to teach his truths. Now God chose again. Lana would be God's guru, would speak God's words when Nanak had gone. He died in that inky blackness just before dawn, when the air is like nectar. We laid the flowers just as he had told us to, Muslims on the left, Hindus on the right. When dawn broke, every bloom was as fresh as if it had just been picked. But Nanak was not there. What fools we were! Hadn't Nanak told us long ago, there is no Hindu, no Muslim, only God's path laid out before us, waiting for us to tread it, carrying us home.
Guru Nanak teachings. Guru Nanak praised that God is without form and wanted his followers to practice meditation upon the name of God for peace and ultimate salvation. He is considered the first Guru by the Sikhs. Guru Nanak had great contempt for Vedic ritual and caste discriminations. The teachings of Guru Nanak formed the basis of Sikhism, a new religious order founded in the late 15th century. His and his successors' teachings are collected in the Guru Granth Sahib, which is the holy book of the Sikhs. Guru Nanak teachings were spread through the group singing of hymns called Kirtan. The devotees gathered in dharmastalas, that is rest house, which became gurdwaras in course of time. Guru Nanak nominated his disciple Lehna to succeed him as the Guru. Following this present, the successors are named by the incumbent Sikh Guru. At the time of Guru Gobind Singh, the custom of Bahul was introduced. Bahul means baptism by sweetened water stirred with a daj. So those who got baptized became members of a disciplined brotherhood known as the Khalsa, meaning the pure. The men were given the title Singh, lion. Every member of the Khalsa had to have 5 distinctive things on his person. These were Kes, that is uncut hair, Hanga, that is home, Girban, that is dagger, Kada, the steel bangle, and the Kazira, that is underpants. After Guru Gobind Singh, the holy book Guru Granth Sahib is considered the Guru and its message is spread by the Khalsa. The next topic, impact of the religious or Bhakti movement. So, Vedic Hinduism was regenerated and thus saved from the onslaught of Islam. The Islamic tenets, unity of God and universal brotherhood emphasized by the Jain promoted harmony and peace. Bhakti was a movement of the common people. It used the language of the common people for its devotional literature. Bhakti movement opened up space for Indian languages to grow. It stimulated literary activity in regional languages. What sustained Sanskrit despite its decline during this period was the support extended by the ruler of Hindu kingdoms. So the Tamil was the only ancient language remained verbal during this period. But the ethos of Tamil literature in medieval time had changed in the classical period. It had secular literature depicting the everyday life, its joys and sorrows. But under the influence of devotional cults, its emphasis shifted to religion and religious literature. The caste system and social disparities came to be criticized. So, once again, we recall the lesson. So, the Bhakti movement in Explain Alva's initiative followed by the Nine modes in Tamil country. Adi Shankara's Advaita philosophy and Ramanujara's Vishishta Advaita philosophy are discussed. The devotional both of Jain, notably Tulasidas and Mirabai in northern India and Chaitanya Deva in Bengal. Mutual influence of Islam and Hinduism and both of Sufism, Sikhism and mystical Hinduism are also we discussed. So the radical version of Bhakti movement, contribution of Kabir and Guru Nanak. The essential features of Bhakti movement are very important. So the impact of Bhakti movement on the medieval Indian society also be analyzed. Okay, thank you children.